Question number one. Which organelle is famously referred to as the powerhouse of the cell due to its role in synthesizing ATP through oxidative phosphorylation? The options are A. Lysosome, B. Mitochondria, C. Golgi apparatus, and D. Endoplasmic reticulum. The correct answer is B. Mitochondria. Question number two. Which component of the plant cell wall is a complex polysaccharide providing structural support and rigidity to the plant? Option A, chitin, option B, glycogen, option C, starch, and option D, cellulose. The correct answer is cellulose. When observed, we realize the chitin is the component of the fungal cell wall. Glycogen and starch, both of them happen to be stored food. The glycogen is the stored food in case of the animals, and starch is the stored food in case of the plants. So of the four component, chitin and cellulose are the component of the cell wall, and glycogen and starch are the component of the bodies in the animal as well as in the plant, which are referred for storage of food. Question number three. The selective permeability of plasma membrane is primarily established by which structural arrangement? The options are A. Protein coat, B. Phospholipid layer, C. Nucleotide sequence, and D. Carbohydrate backbone. The correct answer is B. Phospholipid layer. The phospholipid is composed of two components. First part is called as the head, which is made up of phosphate group, and the other part is called as tail. It is made up of fatty acids. The phosphate group is hydrophilic in nature and fatty acid is hydrophobic in nature. Therefore, what we observe for the cells is that the tail part is usually inside, and both for both the layers, the head, that is the phosphate group, faces the water side. So in that case, let's call this the outer region and this as the inner side. Right? So this side faces the cytoplasm and this side faces the extracellular medium. Question number four. Which of the following organelles is responsible for detoxification of the drugs and poisons in the liver cells? The options are rough endoplasmic reticulum, peroxisomes, vacuole, and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The correct answer is D, smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Question number 5. The nucleolus found within the nucleus is specifically dedicated to the synthesis of which cellular structure? The options are A. Microtubule, B. Centrioles, C. Ribosomes, and D. Lysosomal enzymes. The correct answer is C. Ribosome. Let's go to question number 6. Which organelle functions as the cell's shipping and receiving center by modifying and sorting proteins? The options are vacuole, nucleus, ribosome, and Golgi apparatus. The correct answer is D. Golgi apparatus. Let's go to question number 7. Lysosomes are organelles containing digestive enzymes that are primarily optimal at which pH level? The options are A. Acidic, B. Neutral, C. Alkaline, and D. Variable. The correct answer is A. Acidic. Question number 8. Which structure is primarily responsible for the movement of the chromosome during cell division? Options are A. Microfilament, B. Microtubule, C. Intermediate filaments, and D. Cilia. The correct answer is B. Microtubules. Question number 9. What is the primary function of the large central vacuole found in the mature plant cell? Option A. Maintaining turgor pressure. Option B. Synthesizing proteins. C. Generating energy. And option D. Replication of DNA or replicating DNA. The correct answer is A. Maintaining pressure. In that case, if this were the vacuole, the membrane of the vacuole is called as tonoplast. Question number 10. Which organelle is the site of photosynthesis in eukaryotes converting carbon dioxide and water into glucose? The options are A. Mitochondria, B. Chloroplast, C. Ribosome, and D. Nucleus. And the correct answer is B, chloroplast. Question number 11. What is the primary role of the ribosomes attached to the endoplasmic reticulum? That is RER. Option A, lipid synthesis. Option B, ATP production. Option C, DNA replication. And option D, protein synthesis. And the correct answer is option D, protein synthesis. The process by which the protein is produced is called as translation. So the process of translation follows central dogma whereby we have a DNA. The DNA gets converted into something called as the RNA, and then the RNA is something that can make protein. So the process by which the DNA produces RNA is called as transcription, and the process by which the RNA forms protein is called as translation. So let's go to question number 12. Which structure allows for direct intracellular communication between the adjacent plant cells? The options are A, gap junction, B, plasmodesmata, C, tight junctions, and D, desmosomes. So the correct answer is B, plasmodesmata. Question number 13. Peroxisomes are characterized by their ability to break down fatty acids and neutralize which harmful byproducts? The options are A, carbon dioxide, B, sodium chlorides, C, glucose, and D, hydrogen peroxide. See, peroxisomes are named, you can guess the relation, right? Peroxide and peroxisome. Let's go to question number 14. Which of the following is common to both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell? Option A, mitochondria. Option B, nucleus. Option C, ribosome. And option D, endoplasmic reticulum. The correct answer is option C, ribosomes. Question number 15. The endosymbiotic theory suggests that which organelle were once free living prokaryotes? Option A, mitochondria and chloroplast. Option B, nucleus and Golgi. Option C, ribosomes and peroxisomes. And option D, lysosomes and vacuole. The correct answer is A, mitochondria and chloroplast. Question number 16. Which specific organelle is responsible for the synthesis of lipids and detoxification of drugs and poison within a eukaryotic cell? The options are smooth endoplasmic reticulum, B, rough endoplasmic reticulum, C, Golgi apparatus, and D, lysosome. The correct answer is A, smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Question number 17. In fluid mosaic model of plasma membrane, what is the primary role of integral membrane protein? Option A, providing the structural rigidity to the cell cytoplasm. Option B, synthesizing ATP directly from light energy. And option C, digesting cellular waste product. And D, regulating the movement of specific solutes across the membrane. The correct answer is option D, regulating the movement of specific solutes across the membrane. Question number 18. Which organelle is correctly paired with its primary function in a plant cell? Option A, cell wall, structural support. Option B, vacuole, protein synthesis. Option C, chloroplast, cellular respiration. And option D, mitochondrial, starch storage. The correct answer is A, cell wall support, structural. Cell wall providing the structural support. Question number 19. What is the primary function of the nucleolus found within the nucleus of the eukaryotic cells? Option A, synthesis of ribosomal RNA. Option B, replication of the genomic DNA. Option C, breakdown of fatty acid. And option D, sorting of modified proteins. The correct answer is synthesis of ribosomal RNA. Question number 20. Which component of the cytoskeleton is primarily responsible for the structural integrity and anchorage of the organelle? Option A, microtubule. B, microfilaments. C, intermediate filaments. D, centrosomes. The correct answer is option C, intermediate filaments. Question number 21. What happens to an animal cell when it is placed in a highly hypertonic solution? The options are A, the cell swells up and may undergo lysis. Option B, the cell becomes turgid. Option C, the cell shrivels due to the water loss. Option D, the cell remains unchanged. The correct answer is option C, the cell shrivels due to the water loss. Question number 22. Which process involves cell engulfing large particles of food item through plasma membrane? The option is A, pinocytosis, B, exocytosis, C, phagocytosis, and D, facilitated diffusion. The correct answer is option C, phagocytosis. Question number 23. Which feature is found in both prokaryotic and the eukaryotic cell? Option A, membrane-bound nucleus. Option B, ribosome. Option C, mitochondrion. And option D, endoplasmic reticulum. The correct answer is B, ribosome. Question number 24. What describes the main functions of the Golgi body? Option A, reducing enzyme for lipid breakdown. Option B, performing oxidative phosphorylation. Option C, modifying sorting and packaging protein. And option D, directing the movement of vesicle along microtubule tracts. The correct answer is option C. Question number 25. Which of the following describes the role of lysosomes in cellular biology? Option A, recycling macromolecules and worn out organelles. Option B, converting solar energy into chemical energy. Option C, storing genetic material in the form of chromatin. And option D, transporting mRNA from the nucleus to the cytoplasm. The correct answer is A, recycling macromolecules and worn out organelles. So that is it, guys, in this video. I hope you would have enjoyed this quiz and the MCQs that we presented today. If at all you found this quiz to be helpful, do like, share, and subscribe to the channel and share the video with your friends. See you in the next video. Till then, take a very good care of yourself and thank you.